everybody? Welcome back to the Smart Poker YouTube channel. Another episode of Sundazed and Confused. This is number 131. As always, my wife, Crispy Wannabe, is here with me.
Cheers, everybody.
And I'm working on it.
Smart's going to pin that link, so if you like to come on and hang out or show your plants.
I can't get my YouTube to work. It just keeps scrolling. There we go. All right. I'll get the invite up here. You guys, everyone can see by the title of the show. Hey, Dr. Lee, be alone. You did hear giveaway. You definitely did hear giveaway. That's affirmative. Inside, outside, Dr. Lee, be alone.
That's right. That's what's going in my head when I see his name. The silly things we do.
That's great. Hi.
Good morning, buddy. Good afternoon, I should say.
What's up?
Yeah, somebody's going to be lucky today. They get to win some OC Grower genetics. Thank you, Artmann, for giving out seeds. You're going to make someone so happy. I want to say hi to True Leaf, Small Tubes, Operation Annihilation, Ocgrowers, Sheldon Estes, XYZ Vector, Small Tubes, Humid Otter. How you doing today? Anova in the house, Thunder Dan, Matthew Holding. How you doing, buddy? Noob Grows, Okie Grower, Rolling Smoke. We got the whole gang here. Yeah. Let's fire up.
Awesome. Let's fire this joint up. I'm reading the chat.
Fire that bug up.
Let's see here. Hayes 420. Did you get them? Hayes 420's here.
Everybody I missed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them there. All our friends.
I heard from Rocinante. He said, so far so good. He couldn't come today to give a visual update, but he said he'd like to do that on Wednesday, which I think is perfect. That's a 1 week update, you know?
That'll be cool.
He did say that he told us the other day if there was any contaminants, you would know within like a day or 2, 3 days max. And he sent me a picture of some of the stems that he put our name on it. Remember, he put maybe like a tag, and it was still clear, so I was happy.
Yes. I looked at the pictures too. Now, I couldn't see like any growth or anything that I could recall, but that is so cool. This is working. Yeah. And he'll have some other exciting news when we talk to him on Wednesday. So please tune in because he's got exciting news for our audience.
Oh, yeah, he's got some.
And we'll just let him tell it.
Yeah, I was pretty blown away.
It's exciting, so you got to come back. I'm like dying to tell you, but I'm just going to let him do it. It's so wild. Hi, Ice and I. How you doing today?
Good. Thanks, everyone. Hope everyone else is all right.
I can't hardly hear you.
Can you hear us now?
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, good.
There we go.
Yeah. No. All good. I'm good.
You know, this week it's been strange, but we've been having some technical difficulty with our television. I think that our router might have some issues, so I'm going to be calling up the cable company. But hopefully, all things go well today.
My earbuds just dropped off, so if I drop off, it reconnects automatically. But anyway.
Oh, that's nice.
Thunder Dan's waiting for the knowledge bombs. What was we supposed to say? I would say I think he's at the wrong channel, man. This is good. You're looking for them smart guys, you know. Oh, there's something.
Ice and I's got some knowledge. Oh yeah.
Don't overlook your trim. Your stuff that you just thought you were gonna put to extract. Sometimes when you run out of stuff to smoke, and you're like, oh, you look at that bag or box of trim, and you're like, I'm just gonna see what's and I'll smash it in the trim bin, and yeah, there you can see.
That's
From
a lot. You did great, man.
That was. I'd been sat there. I don't know if you've noticed, but in the past I've just had like a lunch tub sort of full of just small leaf material just sat here for ages and ages and ages. Well, I decided last night just to whack it through the trim bin, and
that's an impressive amount.
I used one of these.
Yeah, back massager. Yeah.
Yeah, just attached it to the side of the trim bin. And I was like, wow. When I looked inside, I was literally like, wow. I didn't expect any of it. I was expecting to maybe get a joint or something out of it, to be honest with you. And I was like, oh, yeah, I've got enough there to see me through for the next couple of days.
Yeah, and like with the trim tray, like you were talking about, and that back massager adding the vibration makes it so easy to harvest those trikes rather than getting it all wet, running it through a machine. Let's break out the ice. I mean, there is a labor saving factor that goes into that for sure.
I mean, that's well aged, so it's a combination of about a year worth of just trim that's not been sealed or covered or anything. So it was like I just put it in the trim bin. I could just powder it in my hand. So I just ran my hands through it a couple of times, hit it with a vibrator, and the whole bottom was just covered instantly. Like I say, leave that trim stuff for a good year. Yeah, you can smash that out in no time at all. I suppose that is because it's a little bit colder now, with the temperatures being lower as well. That probably helped a bit too.
Hey, that vibrator works good. I've seen some crazy bastards even go as far as to tie a bucket onto the end of their reciprocating saw.
Yeah, he done that. Who was that?
It finally dawned on him. He's like,
ding.
They're all great ideas, man. I can't remember who it was. Somebody was once on YouTube working with a vacuum system with like a couple different screens and trying to keep stuff out. It's just, I like that though. You add some vibration. If you have the right trim bin, the right screen, it's amazing. And it does make a hell of a racket. I bet your dogs were running around like, what the hell's that noise?
Yeah, it was loud, and it not, but like I say, it was like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's all it took.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah, it does happen.
I'm probably going to go back. I'll just put it to. I harvested it all out, and I'm like, yeah, this might even go again. Yeah, I've only done it 2 minutes. So.
Sleeps with Sativa is new to our station here. We wanted to say welcome to the show. Everybody gets a wrench, so you can share your links that you may want to share, or you may want to subscribe to other people that are here, and that helps everybody be involved. Sleeps with Sativa. I'm currently rewatching the whole entire Sopranos series because I don't like anything that has commercials. So that's what I'm watching, the Sopranos. And Sleeps with the Fishes. That's their saying. So-and-so sleeps with the fishes. And I see Sleeps with Sativa. I'm like, oh, shit. That's better than the fishes, I guess, right?
And the concrete boots.
Concrete shoes. Yeah, that's it.
Cement
overshoes. Mattresses. That was another one I heard him say. They're not going to the mattresses.
Concrete mattresses.
Yeah, going to the mattresses. I thought it might have had a sexual innuendo, but it means like going to war, I think, or some shit. I forget now, but everything's code.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
That's just a cool name. I've never seen it before. Even said they freeze there and process it with the trim bins. Gets lots of extra screens. As soon as it starts getting sticky, right back into the freezer. Yeah, winter's coming. Making.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder how that works. Trim bin. Because he's talking fresh frozen, apparently.
I think it sounds like he was he's saying that he freezes it, then shakes it.
Yeah.
So he's putting his trim in the
As soon as
freezer.
As soon as it starts getting thawed, he throws it back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he says no.
No.
Good guess, but no.
He's putting the trays, the screens from the trim bin in the freezer. That'll detach all the sticky resin off it. That'll clean, make it good for you, instead of straight. Yeah,
Well, he's doing his buds. He's doing dry buds in the freezer. That's how he does it. So that's what he meant.
Yeah, you can do that too.
I like to hash like that. Dry and cure the buds, then throw them in the freezer to get them nice and cold, and then put them in the water and the ice, let them sit for 20 minutes before you start it up. I think for some reason I really like that. I'm like one of the very few people I think that like cured hash, my hash made from cured material versus fresh frozen. And
that fresh frozen can be a nightmare too, as far as being really sticky. Some strains don't take to it well, and when you put that fresh bud in your freezer and you get it out and you wash it, it's like a paste sticky.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's unlike anything.
I think it like just maybe be strain dependent.
It's cold epoxy.
Yeah, it's cold epoxy. Like, yeah, for real. It can be quite messy, but boy, the flavors, the taste, the smells. Never has our house like smelled so delicious when we're making the hash and we get that fresh frozen.
Hey, before we jump into ice, I got to tell everybody, in case they don't go on Instagram or whatever, I want to let them know what we're cooking. We got massive pepper harvest. Man, for some reason, these last couple weeks, my pepper plants are literally breaking off with weight, dude. They're just everywhere. I must have hit the right temperatures, or we must have had a bad season for peppers early on. But I'm getting buckets full now off of like 10 plants, and we made stuffed pepper soup today, and our house smells so good. It's down there pretty much ready, just on a low simmer. We just added the rice. Oh man, if you've ever had stuffed pepper soup, it's
really good.
Yeah, meat, a couple different kind of peppers, rice, onions, homemade tomato sauce, all that mixed up together. You get yourself some garlic bread. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Now you've made everybody hungry. That's not cool.
Again,
I'm gonna shut up. I just, you know what? Yeah, that's what it is. They finally get over 100 days of flower. Maybe that's what it is. But they're freaking here at the end of the season. Everything's exploding. I figured it was just a cool nights and warm days,
Yeah, Ice and I, what kind of light you running? Somebody asked in chat. I know you showed, but it was.
Yeah, this is a Flies On. It's an FD 8000. 8,000. It's 1,000 watts. I'm running it, as you can see there.
That's a big one.
It's 8 bars, running around about 50%. It's probably a little bit more than 50%. I don't think these dimmers are actually accurate at all. But yeah, it's probably kicking out about 700 watts on pulling from the wall at the moment.
I know what you mean, man. If you turn them graduated, I'm with you. I have one that it looks like it's at like 70% when it was at 50%. They used to bug me all the time, and it would look like it was reading 70, but it was this 50 mark. You won that light, did you not?
Yeah, I won the Flies On one. Yeah, I won this one. I really rate them, to be honest with you. I mean, my previous one was sat over there, the 640 watt. It served me well at the time when it came out. It was one of the first 8-bar foldable lights for under $500 or $500. So it served me well compared to everything else that was close to about £1,000 at the time. Whereas I won this one. They're legitimate. They do nice. They do giveaways all the time on there. If you follow them or whatever. I think there's a few other people, maybe Fluffy might even won a light off them. I'm not even sure, but Fluff uses these as well. Yeah, they're a good light, cheap Chinese. What you want, if you want to call them cheap Chinese, they're just a Chinese manufacturer. They haven't got the latest LMH301 chips in them, but I don't really care as long as they perform, you know,
Right.
and the price. That's the thing.
I think people get hung up on the diode a lot more than they should. I'm a firm believer that knowing what I know about lights, I'd rather have 5 diodes per watt of a subpar diode than I would rather than to have 2 Samsung diodes being pushed with that same electricity. You get more points of emission, you get longevity with your light, you get a lot of things that come with that. And honestly, we had this talk before, and this has always blown me away a little bit, was that the consumer demand actually drove down the quality of growing lights for a while there, because everybody had to have Samsung diodes. Samsung put such a priority on those diodes with money, is that companies could only afford to put so many, the bare minimum per watt of diodes into their lights, because they had to be Samsungs. Once they were able to go with Lettuce Stars and some other ones, which those are my favorite actually, Lettuce Stars, and once they did that, they were able to start putting 5 diodes per watt for the same price. The longevity of the lights, the heat, all these things went down because you had more points of emission, and it was just great. So I love to hear you say that and stress that, is that, I mean, unless you're buying the lowest backwoods Korean handmade garbage light, it's going to be a decent diode. It's going to work great, you know.
There's another thing as well. It's like, in what world are we going to use 2000 ppfd on our canopy? We're not. Yeah.
Only if you're running CO2 or something, you know, and even then, that's 500 more than you're ever going to need.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm like, well, it's a whole efficiency thing here. Some of these people have got their lights so powerful they have to hang them up near the ceiling, and they've got all this negative space where photons are just being wasted, in my opinion, you know. And they're like, I just got the biggest light, I put out fucking this much ppfd. Well, it's great for you and your electricity bill, mate. You know what I mean? It's a little. It got a little bit competition and egotistical, in my opinion. People are like, oh, look at my light. It's not the light. The light isn't. The light is a big part of things, but there's a combination of everything really that brings it all together. And like I said, you could be running off CFLs. Yeah, if you had them all close enough and enough of them, they're still going to produce enough, and ain't going to probably draw that much more than it's just inconvenient. We've got the nice spread of these bars and everything. We just don't need too much this for the average person, should I say? Yeah. It's not got a whole room like a warehouse style sort of room. Yeah. With layers and layers, and look, want a 20-foot fucking deep canopy. I don't know whether these lights are capable of doing that or whatever. I don't know, but just for the average person, you don't really need much more than 1200 ppfd, if you ask me. Yeah,
nope. I agree. I find my perfect canopy at like 9.
Yeah, mine's these top ones, 900.
Yep.
These ones down here, all around 800. These ones down, well, these are now reaching up. But these are around about 7. So, it goes from 7 to 9. That's a and if it goes up a little bit more, or I can bring the light down a little bit more, I could probably touch these at around about 1000 ppfd if I wanted to. But I'm not really, I'm not looking for health. I'm not looking for bleach tips, taco leaves.
Hey, it's my firm belief, Asnai, when you have that, I call it peak PP. Hey, I want to say hi to J5. You're hooked up, buddy. I'm just flapping my gums too much. I apologize.
Cheers, everyone.
What's up,
You're right. I feel like that when I call it peak PPFD, it's what my plants can handle and thrive at perfectly. When you have everything's going good in your grow, you can see, and I found it to be like 900, man. Once I get past that, they start to seem to look drier and just be struggling or something with maybe that, what they call it, photo inhibition or anything. I just like that 900 mark. They seem to be perfect there. No stress, no extra heat burning terps and shit off. I really like that.
You I suppose there's one way you could smash the PPFD into them if you cut down your hours, like if you done what I was doing previously in the 9:15s. Yeah, 9 lights on or 9 on and 15 off. You could smash it and get the DLI into it, if you're concerned about these sort of things. But generally, I just look at the plants. I'll turn the dimmer up, I'll slowly bring it up, and as soon as they start to sort of taco out the leaf curl or whatever, I'm like, right, that's my limit, and I'll turn it down. I'm not interested in reading the PPFDs really. I'm looking at how the plant is just responding to where I've got the dial. The rest is pretty irrelevant.
Hey, your plants look great, man.
Oh yes, they do.
Yeah, I think I'm quite pleased actually. I've got a proper canopy, not like I normally do. I'm gonna have.
Looks nice. The broken.
It's all stacked.
Theory.
It's all stacked out, as you can see. We're gonna have some nice when this fills in. It's looking a little bit. What I have noticed from growing where I've got lots and lots of tops, they're smaller and they're taking longer to grow. And the science says every single top you have is a new growth restrictor on the rest of the plant. Yeah. So where this strain, if I'd have grown it without topping it and bending it over and giving it so many tops, might have finished in about 8 weeks. I'm probably looking at 10 to 11 weeks now because of all the tops I've added to it. Do you get the grip? What I'm saying there? How it slows it down? Because I'm like week 3, week 4. I would expect this to be a little bit bigger and a little bit fatter if I didn't have so many tops.
Yeah, this is definitely different for you and your style of growing. I think it's the first time. I know this is the first time we've ever seen in years of a scrog without the screen.
Yeah, without that, this is all sort. I might if they get heavy level. But I reckon if I now give this a couple of waterings with silicone, this is just going to probably sturdy right up into some nice woody stuff, and that'll handle itself
nicely. Are you happy with that nodal spacing? Because I think it's going to be beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
How that was when I bent these over, Spot, they had 2 feet. Almost like 24 inches between the nodes. I wasn't happy with that at all. So just snapping it over and adding 2 weeks onto it is changed the outcome of the morphology and everything else. When they say some plants respond to, super crop and LST, this one gets a thumbs up. In my opinion, this one takes it like a fucking champ. 1 out of 7. Or maybe this one here as well. I don't know whether it's because it's on the side. Yeah, as you can see, this one didn't really amount too much compared to all the others.
That's what my mother always said about me, and look at me now. You ain't gonna amount to much compared to the others,
Because I did have one down here. Like I said, I was debating whether to rip it out because, as far as I could see, it was just taking up space and it looked like it maybe was a little bit overcrowded. So what I've done is I ripped it out from here, as you can see there. I just stacked the plant in there, so about 12 inches away from where it was. And we'll just fill this area here, and hopefully I might even just be able to stack another one on the edges here and here, just to grab this bit of light. They might just be tall and skinny.
Yep.
These are
just like me. I know. Those things that get on your nerves, don't they? The ones that get tall and skinny and fall into your lane of traffic there. It's always where you're trying to walk around. It seems like that's where they get. What's that one? I don't remember these ones.
This is
that from the other tent?
Yeah, this is a grape Healy. I've just been sexing these ones to see what they are. This is my only female of the grape Healys. I might have another. I've still got one. Well, I said I was going to play about with. I'm going to have a little. I can't bring it in here because it's got nuts on it. So we're going to have a look.
Hey man, Ice and I, you know what I did? I took a couple that were I took a male and a herm, and I put them in a bucket, man. I yanked them out just like yours there. I yanked them out, put them in a bucket, and put a lid on it. The lid was kind of half off. Here, I opened it the other day. They're still green in there. There's all kind of moisture. I'm like, damn, I pulled it out. It was almost praying. I'm thinking I didn't kill them good enough. They're in the same room, even though they was in a bucket. You know what? I scared myself. And I was sitting here thinking this morning, like, I sure hope I didn't fuck up. But I see that one. Definite male there.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna strip all these lowers off. I'll leave probably what you can see here from the top down to that node. I'll leave that on the top. Then the rest is gonna. I might take a clone off it as well. Then I'll stick a bag on the top, and I'll stick this back in the flower room once it's got a bag on it. And I'll harvest the pollen off this one, and I'll have a little play. And I'll be making some limited grape Hooley crosses just to play about with if anyone's interested in the community. I've took a clone off what I've got in the flower room at the minute. The one that's got the nicest stem rub in there. I've took a clone off of that, so that's going to get hit with this and some of those cheeses, which I'll show in my veg tent. I'm not sure about this one. This is a great Hooley as well. I think this is a male too, but it's a little bit shorter. Hasn't got the branching, and I think this one had this one's got a bit of a stanky stem rub on it already. So this is the one that I said I was going to work with. It's slightly taller, slightly skinnier, but more stinkier. So I'm not going on morphology really or anything. I'm just going on aromas. I'm going turp based for what I'm going to be working with there. Yeah, that's actually. Oh, that smells nice. And yeah, this is the clone I took off the blood diamonds in the other room. These are the Exodus Jesus. Still haven't. These are regs, so I'm not sure. Ain't got no pre-flowers or anything on them. They look like they might start to pre-flower. No, I think this one might be actually looking female. I can't quite.
Are those? You said those are regs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you potted those up.
Yeah, I potted them up, mate. I'm gonna just I'm gonna break out that other light. I think maybe even throw there. Well, that's got a nice smell to it as well. I'm gonna break out the fucking. What am I thinking about?
We're losing you.
Sorry, that's my fan. No, yeah, I'll probably break out the metal halide and stick them under there.
I got you.
Have a little bit of a mixed spectrum going in the flower room. Plus, I do like the when you start to flower. I come from the old school of where we used HPSs, and I always run my metal halide until second week. You know, until the bulk was done anyway, to keep the plants nice and stocky, the leaves nice and big. You know.
Right on, man.
Plus it's winter as well, so I can do with a little bit of that because I'm cracking on my heating just to crack up my room because I'm running around about 24 in there. I want it to be around about 28. So I'm cracking on my heating for half an hour or two just to give it a little boost. So I could just stick a fucking bulb in there, get the benefit of the light and the heat. Because I won't bother extracting it either. I'll bare bulb it. Probably. That's okay. Proper old school.
Bare bulb, yeah. Hang them high without their bare bulb. What's up, J5? What are you clipping on?
You're muted.
He's muted, yep.
There you are.
This is my first uncured taste of that pretty pink pistol ranch tester I had out there.
Nice. I remember that one. That was such an odd color.
I need to get high before I don't know. I got a mess out there today.
Oh, you lose your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, it's. I'm just gonna not think about this for a minute and go play with some pot and get high with my friends.
Those
Right
big
on.
grows are great, but when it comes to time to trim, that's a
Oh no, it ain't trim. It's that I went to my other spot, like 200 and some miles away, and got back down here early this morning, and yeah, some winds came through. We'll just put it like that. My game plan has changed.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So yeah, once I get this Rillo rolled up, maybe we'll go take a little walk. You can see my my
Did
plant.
Did it tear
Oh,
your
yeah.
hoop house up, dude?
I lost plastic on 2 of them.
Oh,
I mean, it's not the end of the world. The plants are fine. They're just
That's good.
bent over, touching the ground and stuff now. But
damn.
yeah.
They had something like
Whatever.
that happen this weekend too. He had a bad wind up in Canada. It was bad. Took out his garden.
I didn't even know what was going on. Like I said, I was 250 miles away. It was nice. It was nice there.
That's a real kick in the balls, man.
Yeah. Is what it is.
Well, you got lots though, so I'm sure.
That's the best way to deal with it is trim up some bud and get high.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if the light's too much.
Right
I
there.
wonder if I could find a camera.
We can see
Yeah.
yeah, I can see it just laying there. It's got a lot of color in it.
Yeah, it's a pretty pot. It smells.
Did it stay pink or turn brown?
They always fade,
Turn
but
brown?
this one,
Okay.
yeah, but not so brown on this one. Well, you'll see here. I don't know.
Wish I could smell it.
It's
Where's that
unique.
little nose
really
button at the
unique.
bottom of the screen,
And I wish I could describe it for you, but I can't. I'll just tell you it's unique, and that's that's a nice thing because I smell a lot of pot, and a lot of it smells the same.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she's pretty.
Yes.
Is that close enough? Farther away? I can't really see the screen.
Back it out a little more.
Right
There we go.
Yep.
Right there.
Sweet. Roll a fatty.
Yeah, she's nice.
I have a question, and I can't remember what the hell it is. It's driving me absolutely nuts. Something about outside gardening, and I can't remember what it was now.
Is that a chunk of quartz?
Well, yeah, rose quartz.
Yeah.
And my little owl, my hash owl.
Yeah. Cool.
I seen he was talking about pulling that metal halide in, right?
Yeah, he was.
The best pot I've ever grown was mixed light greenhouse. Back when I would push lights out in the G houses. The second best pot I've ever grown is a combination of HPS CMA.
That's pretty cool. That's interesting.
Something about that halide and that HPS just freaking makes them
Yeah, I think it's
great herb.
Yeah, it's the UV and the far red. It even works better when you take the glass out. If you don't run them in hoods and you run the bulbs, pretty close to the. Almost you are risking a bit of heat and a bit of bleaching, but yeah, they make them shit plants. Them fucking plants greasy as a motherfucker, trying to protect themselves from that radiation, that intenseness.
I want to say
Yes,
honest,
indeed.
man. Let him know that he's hooked into the show. We can see.
What's up, Paul? How's it going?
Great. See person.
Happy
Cheers.
anniversary, see person.
Oh, that's right.
What's
Yeah,
up?
we hope you had a great anniversary.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a great time. We went to Cincinnati and sampled the newly legal dispensary there, and had a great, nice hotel room and shit. So yeah, it was very chill.
Cool.
That is awesome.
Did you go to WKRP in Cincinnati? Remember that show?
Oh, my
on TV,
goodness.
man. Remember that show?
That's real old. Skip backer.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly. Remember that? They did a helicopter turkey drop. And they all split. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Artman.
That's been a long time ago.
What show was on? What show was on with that show? Like before it or after it? Wasn't there a?
I don't know.
There was a couple of them.
I just remember the song, like the intro song. I was pretty little when that show was pumping big. I was probably watching.
Me too. I can picture the DJ though. The main character or whatever.
Dr. Johnny Fever.
That's it.
Howard Hessman. Yeah.
Look at me. I derailed the whole thing. I'm sorry, seed person.
Look
Tell
at you.
Hey,
Just sing it out, man.
I'm curious of your opinion. What strain you tried from the dispensary? What was the first strain you picked for your anniversary smoke?
Well, what we did actually was get vape carts. So she got 4 and I got 4, and then I got a bag of gummies as well.
Nice.
Just because we could go to the hotel room and just vape it up or whatever.
Nice. Cool.
That's a good thing about vapes. Absolutely.
The thing that I was shocked at, so I've been to Illinois and their dispensaries there. And when I went to Illinois and bought a vape cart for a half-gram cart with the taxes, I think it was probably like $110.
Jesus.
A half gram?
What?
Half gram?
Yeah. At Sunnyside Dispensary, at least. Okay, so I went to, that's with all the taxes, right? The prices are like, they look okay. You're like, okay, it's $60, $65 for a half-gram cart. It's almost double in taxes. Then I went to the Cincinnati, Ohio dispensary and got the same exact brand and strain, and it was like, I want to say like $38. It's just insane.
That's great.
And we can make it at home for $2.
Yeah.
Yep. It's good to go to the dispo every now and again to remind yourself of the quality of herb you grow and how much better it is
Good point.
than what you can buy.
Touche.
I want to go to the dispo, man, because I do. I want to just be able to walk in somewhere and buy weed legal. I've never done that.
Hey, every week I read something about Pennsylvania, so
I know
you guys are gonna get it every week, dude.
I think
Catch up with freaking Ohio, man.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. They made $75 million in 2 weeks, I think, or was it 2 months?
Yeah, see, that's what I don't understand about our greedy politicians. Why aren't they jumping on that train because of the revenue?
Will.
I mean,
They will.
They're late to the party.
Yep, but they'll get it. It's still a big market in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, man.
And the surrounding states. So,
They said that PA would be like the 5th biggest market in the country just based on population alone, with Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, and Philadelphia. All,
wow.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of money, dude. They'll get it. You're going to get it, man.
Hey, you know what they're doing? They're making it to where you have to buy a bunch of shit to grow at home. It's going to be a medical grow kind of at home. It's not going to be really like recreational grow. You know what I mean? You're going to have to get yourself a medical card, maintain it, jump through hoops, have they have the right to come look at your grow if they want to, shit like that. You know what I mean? It's not, no.
That's it. That's in the law. They can come look at
guess.
your grow.
From what I understand.
No. You can't say that and then guess.
It's like what I see is paraphrasing, but it's 6 plants or 4 plants, which I can't remember which one it was, but it's going to be a $250 medical card you have to carry, and you have to renew it every year. And I think they're going to do a 2-year option, which is nice because it's a little cheaper, kind of like they do with the car registrations. But there's 3 bills out there too, and all 3 of them are slightly different. The most recent one I think is labeled House Bill 2500, if I remember correctly. And you can read them. Some of them's hard to get through. There's a lot of shit that regular people don't understand. Yeah.
Foot in the door, man. You gotta hope. You gotta hope. Be positive.
Well, like I was telling my wife, you know what it is? It would for just be business as usual, but if you would get caught, they might slam you with like a $1,500 fine, and that's it. You know, you're not going to get cuffed, put in a slammer, have to go and do all kind of crazy shit, which to me is progress. That's all I'm really looking for. Because irregardless of what they make it, I'm not going down to get any license or any medical card or having
Business as usual.
yeah, I'm not registering my home as a home grow or however they have to do it, you know, and that's for too much control, right?
I'm more than happy to be a medical card holder and a grower. I don't have to register my grow, but growing without fear is the best thing that's happened to me in 20 years. So take that for whatever it's worth.
If you register your card at your house, that's where that's where.
Well, yeah, of course.
You
Yeah,
know
sure,
what I mean?
sure. Yeah, there's a whole lot of medical cards in Illinois, though. I'm not sure how many, but I'll do that. I have no problem with that part. I got my grow. I'm happy as hell.
I register nothing.
Fuck no.
Oh, good for you.
I encourage everyone else to do so. Especially if you have kids and shit at your house, that's a lifesaver. If you have children in your home and you want to grow a couple plants, you'll be legal to do so and not lose your children and shit. Like that's paramount, you know. There's certain people that I think it's good for. It just don't sit right with me because I like to have that. I just don't like it.
This is the predicament you found yourself in because you've registered your children in the first place. Yeah, you gave away ownership of them. Yeah, that's why they can come and take your children because you registered them. Yeah, and the same's going to happen with anything else you register. Yeah, you give away ownership. You then become a registered keeper, not the owner. Yeah, they can do what they want. I'm sorry to say, but that's the way it is.
We have to see how it unfolds for Pennsylvania, but I'm not very happy with anything that I've read, and I believe this is my personal belief is it's because of companies like Trulieve, Cresco, in these companies' ears telling them don't trust these millions of people that have freedom to grow and burn their houses down and create a bad product. Let us grow it for them. 5 different companies, we'll spread it out, make sure everybody's getting good, safe, quality product, and these people don't know any better. But this is just my thoughts right there. And we did try to do a little bit on our part to try and clear up what people really are looking for, a home grow situation and a situation where if you're over 18 or 21 or whatever their legal age is going to be, you can just walk into the store and buy cannabis the way you can a fifth of vodka or, you know.
Or a fifth of Everclear, or we can't even get that here, but, you know.
Right, I agree there should be an age limit on it, yeah, but we all should understand, yeah, that when we become adults, that's exactly how we should be treated, not as children. How you know, a government is trying to dictate to us, and they'll only treat you as a child if you let them and allow them, yeah. But when you become as strong and empowered as to being a man, yeah, a lot of this stuff, bullshit, what you're all talking about now, has no really bearing. You know what I mean? I don't live in fear. You know, it's because it's all bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm not a man because I do that? Really? Come on.
Well,
you
got to be a man. So what are you insinuating? You know, I mean, come on, man.
When you declare yourself as a person, you get treated differently in the law. The law is
I'm not declaring myself as a person. That's crazy.
Well, I think
whatever's right.
Apple Rippers hit it right on the head. We've all been bitter about this for so long that it sometimes just turns into like, you know, a hot topic, man. So maybe we'll walk away from it. I'm happy that Pennsylvania is moving in the right direction. I'm happy that everything's moving in the right direction, and it just feels good to be able to have a bunch of people that are still growing regardless of what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Like Seed Person over here, he built you're muted, Seed Person, but he built an entire man cave to his craft.
The passion for sure sounds bright.
Yeah, buddy. We got some plants in here. This is a flapjacks.
Yeah.
This is a flapjacks. That's a tropical cooler. That's a super silver haze or shining silver haze. This is a Durban tie cross descending 99. And they're all going into flower. I got to watch these two really closely because these are very unstable genetics, and I'm almost got burned last time with half the plant fucking hermed on me. So I'm watching these like a hawk. I got one more in here. This tall one. This is the one that I did surgery on. That's that main stem that came out of it.
Wow, it did really good after that. I didn't think it would get us that big. I'm surprised.
Yeah, if you look down in here, I don't know if you can see it.
What's it look like now? We can't see that great yet.
It's just a fucking mess of
a lot of
branches and shit coming out of there.
Wow, that's what's that called? Is that a what was they calling it, babe, when we had ours? Can't remember now. It'll come to me. But I'm curious at what they call a mutation like that.
I don't know.
It's not a fussy.
Pluckable, that's what that's called. They'll pluck that shit out. That's going to cause you a problem.
That's pluckable.
Yeah.
So I got Nightmare Cookies here. That's a platinum float to green crack. Another platinum float to green crack. And then this is a Nightmare Cookies as well.
That's a hell of a looking plant there. Look at that. It looks like that one J5 had. Remember how it was turning this way? Oh, that's real nice.
That's so beautiful.
This is a female, but out of the same pack that I used a male for the Goth Girl cross. So this is going to be the same genetic, hopefully the same genetic expression that's mixed in with those beans that I sent out everywhere. So hopefully we get some cool looking stuff out of it.
You've been sending a lot of beans out, man. That's pretty badass.
I'm excited to see, what people can find, because I really feel like it's a good strain for growing and good for the head and all that. So I got a lot of shit in here. So I got this is Goth Girl question mark, because this one and this one were sitting out when I uppotted them and didn't label them, so we'll see. These are white. The other three are white maple. I'm still trying to find the syrup, and then these are clones from the 3 flapjacks. These are also clones from the 3 flapjacks, and then I got these are 2 blueberry train mac from Brandon Rust.
Oh, wow. Nice, man.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. There's one that's just coming up. And then I got these are Fruity Pebbles OG.
Those train macs are probably sold out.
I think he's got a bunch of stuff up on the Bokashi Earthworks site right now.
Okay.
Or the Seed Vault, Bokashi Seed Vault. Yeah, last I heard, there was a bunch of stuff in a sale going on.
Cool, man.
And he had clones and stuff up there, too, so...
I saw the clones. That was pretty wild.
This is my Green Line OG auto. And eventually it'll move out here when it gets too big. Man. I'll just set it right there.
It looks like a wooden crate pot, but I don't think it really is.
I bought it at the grocery store for like $8. And then we went on a trip and I forgot about them and they all fucking died. So I just dumped them and reused the pot. Yeah, that's my grow right now.
Where's the French toast, Dr. Lebiolens? It sounds like maples and flapjacks. Yeah, he's trying to get that. Hey, somebody was here. I don't know if he was here, seed person. Who was it?
Remember?
They said, "Where's seed person? I found something." Maybe
wasn't it Ross Sonate? Maybe I can't.
Somebody's got some maple syrup. That would be sweet.
I think Rocinante might have something, but
I have a stoner brain, but that's what I think it was Rock.
He'll be here Wednesday.
Oh,
he's coming back Wednesday to give us an update on that tissue culture. So everybody who's listening, make sure you come back Wednesday evening, 7 to 9. Check out the tissue culture, especially if you was here to see it cut off.
Hey, Dr. Libby Alone's got the maple syrup with the pancakes and the sausage.
What?
I was
What?
thinking about doing a breakfast plate.
That-
Like, if I find maple syrup, I'm gonna get some of that meat or the meat smelling weed and like do across there, and I don't know, just a bunch of breakfast sounding strains, cross them all together. I don't know.
Libya bro has everything, he likes to say. He has everything. So that's why I was like, he's got the sausage and the French toast to go along with it.
He doesn't have
Well,
skunk,
if he's
though.
in
Only I've
chat,
got
I bet he'll
skunk.
agree.
Yeah, that's it, seed person. He can have everything but skunk. Everybody knows.
Nope, Doc's got skunk too.
No, I'm the only one with the original skunk. I think seed person that he has it too. And how's the rest of it go? If you say that you have it, or if you say I don't have it, you're just hating. I love that one.
Well, if you do have those original skunk seeds and they won't crack out open, they won't grow. Rosanate had spoke about the amazing things that you can do with tissue culture and preserving genetics. Like that just is really cool.
What was the one called? Embryo saving or something? Embryonic rescue or some shit. It was a really cool name.
Yeah.
Pretty much it meant you crack
Yeah.
the seed open and take out the shit and grow it, right, seed person?
Embryo rescue, I think, is what he called it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. And who would somebody was talking about that? Was it Kyle from Pure Breeding a while back about
Yes.
how he had a shitload of seeds from like the
Yeah.
50s and stuff, and was waiting for the technology to be able to bring those back. I think it's here.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're right, seed person. When he came on this show, he did say that if you had some old seeds, not to get rid of them, even if you thought they weren't not viable, that it would be wise to keep them. So
Sorry, man.
I thought, hell
You know
yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened. I lost my comments. I lost everything.
Smart. So yeah, we're having technical difficulty.
What the
Hopefully
fuck's
we.
going on?
I am too.
It's so weird. It's been happening all week.
But mine's in my brain right now.
Oh, that's
Okay, I want to show you guys something trippy. But now I'm freaking brain farting. What are the? Oh my lord, here. Why? What the heck? What are these things called again? Shit.
the bracts.
Yeah.
The bracts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bracts
Oh my
outside.
lord. Okay,
Sausage
so
fingers.
let me get the sucker in focus. All right, so we're looking at the base down here, right? At the bracts.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, when I first came up on it a second ago, I was like, oh shit, that's got a seed in it. And then I cleaned up around it a little bit.
That's a fat bract.
Oh, just wait a second. I'll move that. I'm gonna clip that butt out of there so you can really see it. I'm trying to get my
Back up a little
focus.
bit. Yeah.
Right there.
Right there is focus.
Yeah, that's good.
So you can see one small, one's huge, right? Or one's normal,
Yeah.
one's looks like you would think it would have a seed, right?
It's got a hawk arm. Yeah.
Yeah, Hulk arm for sure.
You finding any seeds?
Okay, I just cut the bud off. The bud to those two bracts, I just cut off.
Is
Yep.
that not the bud that was facing the light, though? J5, have you ever noticed that? Buds that face the light have a different morphology to the ones that don't.
It looks like
I
it's
don't
a
know. It's sun-grown Iceni.
Yeah, but still,
Eh,
if it's still,
yeah,
it's
it
only
could have been. It could have been the
280
south
degrees, it's not
facing.
360.
You're right. It could have been the south facing bract. But look at this thing now. Can you see? It's a bud growing out of it.
Yeah, that's so wild. That's what I thought I was seeing. That's crazy.
I don't
You
know
could
if my
just
hand
go-
would help or something.
Oh yeah,
I really wanted to come in focus.
I could see it's got purple.
Yeah,
It's got a couple.
some hairs coming out.
It's a little bud.
It's a pistoli bud.
That's wild.
Like if you could look down the. Here, I'll move. I'll get everything out of there.
That's pretty cool, man.
That is really awesome. I love those, genetic surprises. That's a better term.
It looks like a foxtail on a single brack.
It's two bracts. That's two bracts right there.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Seed person's down there doing surgery with his wild plants, and you come over here, it just all the different shit that goes on. I imagine you'll see a lot of different stuff.
Oh yeah.
With all the plants you're growing.
If that was on the top of a plant, you would call it a foxtail, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just a single foxtail down.
I'll take a picture of it and put it on Instagram. It's not a fox. It's literally growing out of the brack. It split the brack like a seed does. You know, a seed that you let go too long, and a bud grew out of the thing.
Looks like the American one's joining us here. Let him know we can see you, but you're.
Cheers, buddy. Oh, cool. We'll get to see his plants. Yes.
You're muted. You're still muted, Tal. Maybe that's by design.
Yeah,
no worries. I'm here.
Okay. Cool, man.
Cool.
What's up, bro? Yeah.
So yeah, I came.
Looks great. It's fat as hell.
It looks like he tied it up, huh?
Yeah, I tied it up. I'm going to take it down today. I know this is not. You guys want to see it? I can't see it.
Yeah, I see the rock right there.
There's a piece of rock right in there.
Yep.
Oh no.
There's a little piece.
I see it. I wonder
There's
if
a
the
little
worms
piece in there. Yep. Oh, and there's a bad one. You ready? Look at this one. Sit.
Oh.
What's that? See, person? I'm gonna.
I didn't say anything.
Wow.
You're still gonna get some bud.
It's been the perfect weather for bud rot around here, man. Cool nights, moist as hell. You know, the sun's not up as long as it used to be. And depending on where it's at in your yard, it may not get sun and only for a couple hours a day to dry up, kind of like my yard. Half of it's ready to cut and half of it ain't, you know? It grew nice, though. They put on buds pretty fast. It just seemed like that was that long.
Do you think it was due to pests?
No, I don't think so. No, it's just from the weather, like you guys were saying. What do I got? Do I have YouTube on in the background?
You must, if you're hearing double.
All right. Yeah, so I'm going to chop this shit down and cut out this garbage and throw it away.
Right on.
But there's some really good ones, though, still, so.
Artmann hit it on the head. Cold and humid, man. That's what we're getting.
Yep, we had it for a while. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to start chopping it down.
Good deal, man.
It's in the shade right now. You know, my plant's in the shade, sun.
Yep. And here
it's so pretty out there too. It's like a decorative plant. When we were cutting those smells out of our tent, I told Smart, I said, I wish I could just take these back to the back porch and just have them as like beautiful plants with me hanging out when I'm back there, you know, just to chill with, you know.
Kyle probably already has this in his head, but when you move to a new place, it's good to find out how the sun's going to track through the buildings and shit. What time? You know, you're planting your garden because I know you could probably just go on and look, but I like to see it. I watched the first year how it tracks over. You know,
and it changes during the season too. So what they tell you to do is like go out in the morning and see where the sun's hitting your yard, and they even say put string down like to show where it is. And then go out in the middle of the day, do the same thing, and then at the end of the day, and wherever like the area that gets sun all the time, that's where you get the most sunlight.
Yep,
during
it's like
the day.
triangulation or something. Yeah, that works out great. and with that building there, it probably holds a lot more moisture over here. You know, cold bricks right up next to it. But hey, man, I gotta give you kudos. You got some cajones over there.
Yeah,
you took
for
that
sure.
thing from all the way to fruition outside. And
out in the open, basically.
out
Yeah.
in the freaking open, man.
Have you looked at the trikes yet? Any of the trikes under a microscope?
Not yet. Not yet, but now it doesn't matter because I'm taking it down anyway.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
I can't wait to hear how it is, man.
I said, fuck the police.
There you go.
Oh, Jace.
Jace, oh my goodness, we
Jace,
forgot to say
what's
hi to
up?
you, and I'm
Hey,
so
Jace.
sorry. That's
Jace.
terrible. I was so sorry.
I just been I just been creeping back here. That's okay.
No, that's not right. I owe you an apology. I fucked up on that one. I hate when I do that shit.
No, you're good. I jumped on late. I didn't know what you guys were talking about when I got on here. I think Ice and I and Art were talking about something.
Never
I just
want
want to say,
like, you know.
I
Sorry.
wanted
Go
to
ahead.
give Tao a quick, just a heads up, bro. Do not trip over your big brass ones on the way back home.
We have go ahead, Tal.
No, I was just laughing. I'm gonna get ready to do this though. Right
He's
now.
getting ready to do it right
Oh,
now.
sweet.
Hey, what strain is that? We wanted to know what strain it was.
He-
I forget.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Ronberry by Cheesequake.
yeah,
My wife knew it.
right.
It was a,
Because I haven't tried it yet. I really want to get one done.
It might be killer, you know. I think that, you know, it harkens back on a friend of ours, Lemonine, told us one time that, you know, that he harvests his trikes when they're mostly clear, you know, and just a small amount cloudy. Now he's running a great big facility, and they're doing things like a little different there, and a big grow up. But didn't he say,
I
like,
think what he said was his testing revealed consistently that the highest THC markers were at clear, mostly clear with a little cloudy, but that wasn't. And then we had talked about THC isn't most people's sole goal in this game. You know, we need that entourage effect, and he had agreed too. But like you said, they have certain parameters when they harvest and shit, and that's in Israel, I think. That's where that grow goes down. It's like 55,000 plant medical grow in Israel, and that guy's been a friend of ours for years. We don't see him as much as we used to, but
I guess my point was, if you're getting mostly clear because it's not mature enough, like that might be some really good smoke. Like you'll have to.
They oxidize as it ages too.
Yeah.
If
It'll
that's
just get
right,
better with age, right?
Hey, I gotta jump out real
wasted
quick. I'll
so
be
much
back in
powder
like 10
here.
minutes.
All right, buddy. Sorry,
I can't
J5.
pull-
Go ahead.
I can't pull them clear. Like I pushed it too far. I push it too long. I lose a lot more to rot and stuff because I won't pull them when they're clear.
Okay. Someone on the other side of the fence. So to you, it's worth it to let them rock and roll for a little bit.
I don't know. Like if somebody probably call me stupid or say I'm insane. Like why would you let that? Like, but yeah, I push them.
Yeah, but you got a lot of experience in growing outside, so you must have seen something over the years that has you leaning towards the direction of more amber. And I don't know if it's different outside either.
Oh, that's
you know?
just being a lifelong like heavy stoner, dude. Like I got like I get off clear trike. Come on. Like that, it's cool for concentrates and shit for all them flavors because there's certain cultivars like you push Skittles too long, you lose that Z terp. That Z terp disappears, and then you're like left with mediocre pie.
No
So yeah,
shit.
there are certain cultivars in certain situations where I'd pull clear, but nah, I push it.
I think,
anyhow,
although the situation with the American one, I feel like you're forced into taking that plant because it's starting to exhibit dry.
Dude, I would have cut that plant 3 months ago. I'd be so freaked out. I would have cut that plant out.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Just because of the situation. So
yeah,
I totally get wanting that thing, getting that out of the front of your house and or probably not a good idea. But yeah, you know, good. Some medicine is better than no medicine.
For sure.
Never a loss. I save all that shit. You know, like I don't know. I would say hash it. You know, like the flour I think would be lacking, but there's always trichomes. You know, you can still pull those trikes and put them to good use. I think on earlier stuff. I don't want to be the amber. I don't want to be the full cloud Nazi sounding that way because I'm not. But it's just my preference, I guess. You know.
I can't wait to grow outside either, man. I want to try that just to see the differences in how a plant grows to a nice plant. You know? Never have I grown a plant outside that made it to anything. Just always just shit, you know. Nothing ever looked good. Hey, I wanted to give Artmann a minute if he's still with us there. I know his camera shut down. If he wants to tell people about the giveaway.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. I got OC. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you great.
Oh, okay. I got 3 cultivars from OC Grower 76. I got my last pack, 10-pack of Max as Fuck, which is gas as fuck, crossed with peanut butter belts. I got a 10-pack of Rainbow Butter, which is Cali Roll, crossed with peanut butter belts. And then I got the Zushi Banger, which is Blue Zushi, crossed with Too Much Z, crossed with Lime Banger. So we'll get all 3 cultivars go off to one person. And this is Canada and U.S. only. Anybody else can designate someone within that Canada and the U.S. if you want, if you're outside of the U.S.
Awesome. Rule. Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, that way everybody gets a chance to participate. And I wanted to mention Artmann knows the OC grower mainly grows for making hash.
Hash for rosin.
Not PM.
Hash. Yeah, he presses the hash. He doesn't smoke it, which I find crazy because I love hash. But you know, I've never had hash rosin though. It's got to be a next level product. So I would love to try it.
Say that's PM, J-Huff.
What up?
Was that?
Oh, did you say that was PM?
I still didn't get it. I'm sorry.
I thought I saw some PM on that last plant you were looking at.
Oh no, that's why I hopped on and said not PM.
Oh, okay.
I already had one. Hey, I did get PM this year on a clone again. Like I never get it on my seed plants, just the clones.
I saw that. So you think clones are more prone to? I think your post was insinuating that, right?
Yep, they're more prone to everything.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, I think this might even be scientifically proven. Just that I don't know. Yeah, they are.
So seed plants seem
I hate
hardier.
saying like absolutes, man. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good.
What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, really? Back to you, folks. I don't remember what we're talking about.
I think we were talking about powdery mildew. You got powdery mildew on one of your plants.
Yep, clone on the clone plant. And when I was a clone only grower back in the cash cropping days, when I would fill all these with like one with Gorilla Glue, one with Blue Dream, one with Green Track, do that type of stuff. I fought it every year. Blue Dream didn't do as bad as the others, but yeah, I battled PM when I ran clones. Yep.
I didn't know that, man.
Okay, so as you can see, like Mother Nature did some remodeling.
Oh man.
Okay. You know, that's why I thought I'd show you a couple like pretty things before I start showing you the garbage, and show you the kiddie pool that somehow made it through there.
What?
Oh, I guess it could have lifted it up pretty easily. I got to put my coffee down. I got a blunt, a coffee, and my phone, and the pool.
That's how I do things.
This was out here. That was out there. And just now it was Oh, it gets better. There's trash and everything else. Oh, there's more crap leaf, this, that. Yeah, wait till you see this shit. Well, this is just garbage and burlap sacks and whatnot that are blowing in here. Am I even? Okay, I am talking. All right. Dude, that weed's pretty good, by the way. Whew.
Let me see.
Here we are.
C person's back, but the American one fell off. Oh, look at that. Oh my, that one tore the whole stretch, dude. Son of a bitch. Mother Nature's a cool son of a bitch, isn't she?
Hey, okay, now I've straightened a lot of these already. Not so much. Oh, I keep picking this one up. Oh, okay. All right. I guess none of them are really like. These just keep blowing over, so I'm just leaving them there. But this one was touching the ground this morning.
Oh man, it's back up now.
Yep.
Wow.
This one too, you know, all of them are. And I mean, watch when I move it. Like I'm afraid to do it. You look, okay, so do I got it in? Okay, look at this. Does that feel like something you want to do? Does that feel like something you want to do?
Yeah.
Somebody said just leave it alone. Like she seems to be holding up.
Just push down and firm it up.
I am. Yeah. I'm in the process of it. I really shouldn't be screwing around on here. I should probably be doing this, but I needed a break and I needed to get high. And I accomplished that 100%.
That's awesome.
Okay, so yeah, I got a huge. Okay, so I guess maybe it won't look so bad if I get down to soil. I got like freaking 8 inches of mulch here.
I'm like, you kind of know that some of those are broke. You know, that's the scary thing.
Oh, look at this one. This one's swaying back and forth.
That's not good. But how far until they're ready? How long until they're ready? Might be sooner rather than later now. Huh.
From now till November.
So another 3 weeks. You want to get more like another 3 weeks.
Like I can be taking plants today, and in 2 weeks I'm gonna take a lot of them are gonna be gone, and then look at this thing. This was right here. Now it's over there.
It's still praying though. It's been a few hours. I think if something major was busted, it would be it would lose turgor pressure. But yeah,
I don't even know when it happened. Like I don't know if it happened while I was here, because I got here like in the dark. Like it was dark out when I got here, and then I fell asleep for a while. And look at this. Hey, how funny is this? This is like vintage right here. I'm holding a piece of the early 2000s in my hand right here.
Oh, wow.
This thing made so many people so much money.
Crystals. What is it?
A hydrogen.
Oh my.
They still pop up in my soil from time to time. You know, I had bags and bags of that shit laying around, and I used to dump it in yards and spread it out and just like hope like people didn't notice. Until I started making soil, is that I started reusing all that old shit. And yeah, look at that. That thing's fucking how many years now? It's probably almost 20 years old, I bet.
Oh wow.
15. Maybe not. Maybe there was a fresh bag. I don't know. I guess I can't.
That's still it's clay.
Confirm the date.
That's a testament to the longevity.
Oh yeah, this is okay. I take it back. This is a little newer. I know where this came from. Oh, it's funny. And I remember. Okay, so like all these pots out here, right? Some of them, the ones that I like, do testers and shit in, I'll cut the plant and then I'll just work it back into the soil and remake some shit, or, you know, throw it into the beds or whatever, or use it in a spot where I need a little extra whatever soil. And that was from one of the small pots not too long ago, like a couple years ago. But that bag was probably that old, but it was brand new. It hadn't been used when I mixed it in.
Hey, J5, I got a question. Are you worried that losing some of that plastic will continue to cause you problems with the weather and or too much moisture rot on this section of plants, or do you plan on getting it recovered in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail?
I've got like I've got like a couple days of sunshine coming here and like high 60s and stuff. And I don't know. I'm putting the plastic back up, but I might wait a couple days.
I understand.
I'm gonna get all these. These will look a lot different next time you see them. They'll all be standing upright and be happy again. The ones that, I mean, yeah, some of the shit is like fucking ready to rock.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
That's huge.
Those are great. I'm still pretty. I still find it pretty. I never thought about clones not as resistant to powdery mildew or other things as, say, possibly the mother plant, strictly because one comes from seed and one comes from clone. I just assumed that it carried all that with it, you know. And I'm not. I know that you've been growing a long time, so that makes me think about that.
Okay, here's how I look at it. So a seed is like a fresh slate, right? As long as you don't get some, you know, hippity hops infected seed, or, you know, you get tobacco snuff with it, disease. A seed plant has, like the ones that I typically do here. So let's say, what is it? Let's say, July, August, September, October. So these plants have 4 months.
Oh, wow.
To have came across diseases and viroids and plant herpes and whatever else, you know, powdery mildew spores, whatever wants to work its way into the structure of the leaf or into the root zone. And a clone's got, I mean, starting from take Chem 91. That's always the one you can always go to because it's easy to do the math. Look at that thing. Of course that thing's diseased. You know, it's going to have some funk. Where a seed plant's got 4 months to live. That's like with these, with like the hops viroid. It's not going to have enough time to build a viral load. It's just going to stay a viroid. And you're not even going to know that you have it because the seed's going to grow right through it. You know what I mean? And you're going to kill it before it makes it out to the branches and like spread throughout the plant. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to have to, this is something I'll be remembering moving forward. And when we get to people's outdoors, I'll be asking you, seeds outside, unless maybe they're trying to get the cash crop. But I want to hurry up and say hi to Sky overhead, let him know they're hooked up to the show and we can see your plants. And we have to do our giveaway coming up we got 11 minutes and we'll be doing the Artmann giveaway. And so whoever's on the screen, I'll have to interrupt and we'll take care of that. And then we can get back to the garden tours. This one's clear on the ground.
Yeah, that's how we grow them around here.
Oh my goodness.
You a madman.
Yeah, you know, hey, yeah, organic what? I don't even touch them when the wind blows them over. That's how no-till I am.
I meant you're a madman.
I don't even touch them when the wind blows them over. No-till that.
Boy, that's beautiful. The color on that.
Nice bud. A little dirty. A little dirty stuff.
Those are nice. I see Sky got some of his big old plants out there too. I can't wait to see I'm always nervous right now. I feel like everybody that's got outdoor plants that are coming on the show is going to say I had this. Either the caterpillars got me, or the PM got me, or the bud rot, or something, and it scares the shit out of me. You know, I get like
he's cutting. I think he's cutting today. So.
Oh, just.
Everybody's getting that time of year too. Everybody's getting their scissors, and everybody's getting the chop coming up.
Holy moly!
Cheers. I was hoping to cut down on Wednesday's show. If you guys like to watch cutting shit.
Well,
yes.
Right.
Right now, I don't have a place to hang anything.
Let's see what you got.
That's why I giggled when they said that. I didn't see you hop on. Cheers, my man.
Cheers.
I was like, yeah, I ain't chopping nothing today, Art, man. I ain't got nowhere to hang anything. I know, I caught on. But for a second, I was like, yeah. Nope, not today. It did cross my mind, though, with those ones that were tipped over. Back to Sky, sorry.
I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to show, unless there's questions for me to answer.
Oh, you're welcome. Somebody's got a lot of wind.
I think it's
wind. It's Sky.
Yeah, it might be Sky.
Yeah. Sure. I'm muted now. I couldn't find it.
Sky has some really beautiful plants. I saw his plants on Cocoa for Cannabis. Oh, they're just incredibly beautiful.
Really Looks like he set up a Christmas tree farm.
It kind of looks like one of those ones I saw growing in the desert, man. They were like floppy Afghanistan strains. Kind of look like that. Almost look like a person in a ghillie suit.
Yeah, these I've been tying the buds up every day because they're just on the ground.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're fat.
Have you found any mold? I know you found some last time. You found any more?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not that big of a deal because I'll just whatever's moldy, I'm just gonna put back into the ground anyway. My theory is the more you feed the soil, the better results you get.
Right on.
Because the more it's going to give back to you.
Like our buddy J5, he got the septoria, so he can't reintroduce his to the ground. And he had mentioned how he feels his local soil there is suffering because he used to do that until the septoria. Now he can't, and he's going to have to amend with some outside stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. While you're showing, I'll let everybody know that Artmann's doing a giveaway. It's coming up here in the next 7 minutes. We like 1:30 seems to be our peak viewership, so we kind of dedicated that as the time to give away. We want to say thanks to Artmann being such a good brony, bring along the seeds. I bring away a lot of seeds, and it goes around. There's a lot of people that are very generous in this community, and it's a better community because of them being in it. That's for sure.
Oh, most definitely. We're lucky to be in the presence of such greatness.
People are awesome. They have a place where they come and share their genetics with people and get other people growing and excited about it.
And Smart and I grew one of Ocgrowers peanut butter belts crosses, and boy, how healthy and delicious. So lucky, someone's gonna be lucky.
Artmann knows that he has some long titles in his names. As you heard earlier, maybe he can go over them again before we get to that giveaway. But they have ours was like a peanut butter belt crossed with Black Lime Reserve, crossed with black butter or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was really good, but it was a mouthful to everybody. Be like, "What's in your tent?" And I'm thinking, "Oh, here we go," So, but I understand why people do it. They want to give credit to where they got it from and shit. And so it's a necessary evil, I guess, to have some of those longer names. But yeah, Artman, if you want to tell them what they have a chance to win, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. I've got okay, this is OC Grower 76. Now he has a YouTube channel. If you want to go over and look at it, it's he's got like 93 videos. He's grown in cocoa on rockwool blocks, and he has a lot of some videos on pressing hash rosin. Anyway, here we go. I got 1 pack of Max as Fuck. I did not name these, by the way, so yeah, that would be the Gas as Fuck crossed with peanut butter belts. A 10-pack of Rainbow Butter, which is Cali Roll crossed with peanut butter belts. And then the other one is Zushi Banger, which is Blue Zushi crossed with Too Much Z, which is Z Skittles, by the way, crossed with Lime Banger. So that one's a heavy Skittles cultivar. And it's Canada or U.S., and the Eisenhower rule applies. If anybody in another country gets it, they can designate somebody in Canada or the U.S. to receive it. So good luck, everybody.
Good deal.
Oh, yo. I think oh man, you know I'm a bean fiend. Do I get to enter seed giveaways?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody can.
Or is that lame, chat? Tell me, chat.
All right, man.
Is that lame if I enter? Or can I enter?
No, not at all. Enter it up. You are welcome. But I'm going to harass you if you win.
Oh, dude.
Hey, man. What'd you do to my computer?
I don't. Hey. We're in no trouble. That ain't gonna happen because I don't even know how to open chat. There's 0% chance I'm winning. I can't figure out how to open it.
Hey, are those regs or fems?
Oh, never mind.
Regs. These are all regs. All of them are regs. Yeah.
There's a question from chat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, I didn't see that. Yes, there are regs. Oh, there it is. Popped up now. Delayed reaction for me.
OC Grower
76. OC Grower 76. YouTube.
I always forget that part. I just always call him OC or OC Grower. I should write the whole thing. That's the same with you, Art, man. I never put 420.
Right on. It's also Orange County. Orange County is OC, if you didn't know that.
So. Good luck to everybody. Yeah. This is a rando drawing. Anybody can get in this, whether you're on the panel or not. It's not like you can have inside information with this or something. The way we used to do them.
Right. Type it in, J5. Get in your. The chances are great.
Yeah.
Well, he's got somebody who already designated. I think it was Penny. Penny Pebble Ripper is designating J5 to get it if he wins. So there we go. You're in, J5. Man, I tell you.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Everybody gets in, except for me, of course.
we have some of his seeds down. We have some of his early ones that he made a long time ago, too. They came in little vials with blue tape on them, and I can't remember. I think it's the first rainbow crosses he made maybe like 4 years ago or something. But I know he runs like 2 or 3 tents. He used to, and he always is playing around with at least 2 of them, and trying to do and make shit and doing tester shakes. That's where I learned how to do tester shakes. Was OC Grower. He puts like 7 grams of fresh bud into a jar with ice and water, shakes it up, and he compares it. Which obviously I don't really know what's good or what's not, but he was able to hold it up to the side and see what's in the bottom of the jar, and it was a way for them to test if it was going to be a good wash or not. And I think that's what drives them to make the crosses that they do. But you can smoke it too. It's just a nice little side note that if you're a washer or collecting sift, you're going to be having nice trikes built for that sort of a harvest. Good luck, everybody.
Yes, good luck.
Speaking of giveaways, I have one on my Instagram right now. If anybody out there wants to go enter that, it's just drop a comment on the post, and we're going to draw on Wednesday.
Well, let's share that link too. I think my wife.
I will. I'll share it again. I shared it earlier, and hell yeah, get your chance. I can't wait to grow Goth Girl in our garden. It's gonna be freaking awesome. And with you giving all these seeds away, seed person, we get to grow with a lot of awesome growers, all growing together.
I love when people come back and say, "Hey, we won these on your show. Check them out. And they're big, beautiful plants."
Oh yeah.
Because it's always somebody hanging out that pretty much put them up for grabs. I know there's a lot of people that's come through, like the American one, Salt and Sea Seeds, Isanai, Seed Purse. Everybody that's pretty much on the panel right now has given away seeds, and it's pretty cool to see that. Let's see what we got here. I'm rolling another joint while this goes off. We can, how long want to let this roll for? Maybe give them like 5 minutes?
Yeah, make sure if anybody comes in, they get their chance.
Yeah, you got to be present to win. So at least stick around for 5 minutes before you bail on us. Want to reiterate Wednesday night. I think Sky Overhead's going to maybe do some harvesting. So we might be able to get to see that. And we also have our buddy Rocinante, or if you Zosima Grows on Instagram, is going to come by. If he was here last Wednesday, he took some tissue cultures, and we was learning about that. He's going to come back and show us how they did.
And he mentioned to Smot something very interesting, very exciting that he's going to share on that show. So I'm excited for everybody else to learn.
So get over to Seed Person's Instagram account, get into that seed giveaway, and
wait, is that Rocinante? Zosima?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea, and I already follow them on Instagram, but didn't know it was Rock. So fucking cool.
Yeah. He has another account that a lot of people message. It's Rocinante Farms, and I found out the hard way that he doesn't really monitor that one.
Yeah, and he said that he was pulling a Cinch Angel, a Zenthanol, a Matthew Gates on us
with all the different names. Yeah.
I think that we may have lost Sky Overhead.
Hey, Jace, how's your little plants doing, man? He might have stepped away.
The Humboldt Grow.
A couple little ones he had coming up. I was hoping that they made it. Looks like they're.
Oh yeah. I was just saying that they're all up now. So I had 3 that I just had to redo a few days ago, so they're behind. So hopefully next week I'll get them up potted and get them rocking and rolling.
You got some nice tents ready to receive.
Yep, got everything set up. I just got to finalize the auto watering system with XYZ. He's got to set up some settings on the back end there. The technical stuff I don't know nothing about.
Speaking of giveaways, thanks to the Grow Room 420 boys for the event. Happy anniversary. If anyone was over there, you had a highly good chance of winning something, because I won several prizes. Hope everyone had a good time over there, and thanks to them as well. Speaking of giveaways.
Yeah, Grow Room 420.
Yeah, it's their birthday or something. I thought I saw.
They're having
7 years.
7-year birthday. I miss their Friday shows, man. I love that place. I used to go there all the time. We won a lot of seeds from there. We have seeds growing in our tent right now that we won from Grow Room 420. It used to be one of my favorite shows. I don't do Discord, so I do miss them people. I just never go on Discord, but Grow Room 420. I like everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of cool accents over there. Because everyone's from Britain or Ireland or wherever, and there's some cool cats over at Grow Room 420. So make sure you check them out today on Discord and get into that giveaway. That's pretty cool. They get some good strains.
Always competitions, and they're always giving away top quality stuff. I mean, the stuff that I got in my room, at the moment was all via them through just taking part and having fun with people, entering competitions, and it's brilliant. I love it.
Right on. See a few new names in chat. Want to say welcome to the show, to the YouTube channel. Got yourself a wrench in case you want to share any links or follow anybody, or someone can follow you if they wish.
And type OC Grower in chat to win OC Grower Genetics. Artmann is giving away seeds today. Thank you, Artmann.
Good luck.
Someone is going to be lucky today winning those awesome seeds.
There's almost 70 people here.
Nice.
Good odds.
Yeah, the odds are good. For sure.
See you later. Agnes Beckett had to go help somebody with some survey hail damage at some gardens. I seen a couple vehicles the other day at the local chop shop with hail damage all over them. That was nice new vehicles too, just all beat the hell and back from hail. First thing I thought I was wondering what kind of discount I can get on one of them bad mother humpers. You know what I mean?
So what if it looks like a golf ball?
So what? It'll fly faster through the air.
Hey, that's a company vehicle, man. That's a write-off right there.
It is. That's something.
There you go. Oh.
This is something I need information on. This is what I need to get into your head about this, because I don't itemize. I take the mileage, and I think if I switch to itemized, I have to stay there or something. I'm not really sure how that works, but I would love to get a truck, and I thought I could only write off the depreciation, not the actual payments. But again, I'm not well informed.
If it's a vehicle that you use exclusively for your company, then you can write off all of it.
But if we like to take it out to be big pimping, then that's a no-go.
Well, I mean, they gotta catch you. I mean,
if I get a sixer of some Meister Brown, head up into the woods 4-wheeling, I'm not allowed to write those miles off and that.
I mean, you could just tell them you're trying to get the slugs drunk because they were fucking up your crop.
See, this is why I need an inside guy at the IRS, like Tony Soprano has in the series I'm watching. An inside guy at the IRS, someone who's gonna take care of things. So write this off, sweep it into the crack under the table, and I'm out there with a new truck for free.
Hey, it's just it's a way to mix up paint and plaster and stuff like that. Just take it off road, and you can write.
That's
it.
It.
It's a paint mixer.
I like how you think. That's a great, and you're gonna have some fun before you go through the mud on the wall. We'll just mix it in the truck.
See that? There's a way around everything. We better pull this name real quick. So.
Oh yeah, the exciting draw.
Here we go.
Good luck, everyone.
Make sure this is your last chance to type it. I'll give you another 30 seconds, and then I'll click it just in case you just tuned in. Good luck to everybody. Thanks to Artmann for bringing a nice fat pack of seeds too. What is there? 30 seeds or more?
Yeah, probably more than that.
Yeah, good deal. So you're getting like a big break. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Zorro.
Hey, Zorro.
Zorro, do you have an Instagram account? Crispy will throw my Instagram account up there on the link. There it is, right there. Man, you're good. Wow.
There it is.
That's fast. Bam. Okay, good. So get a hold of me there, and I will send it out. Not a problem.
Nice. That's awesome.
Excellent. Congratulations, Zorro.
Congratulations.
Looks like Zorro's happy. That's the name we see around a lot. So congratulations, Zorro, and hope you enjoy the seeds. Maybe someday you'll stop by and let us see them growing with your camera if you ever get a chance.
Nice. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like Emmett does.
Yes.
Big
Yeah.
up, Zorro. That's the homie.
What's PB stand for? I'm always curious.
Personal best.
Personal best. Is that right?
I just made that up.
No, I was going to say, damn, that's your buddy. You guys, wow. Peanut butter.
Plastic baggie.
Oh man,
I don't know.
Plastic baggie. Okay.
See, this is something that old tent stakes are super handy for.
I'm coming.
Oh, my bad.
I missed it.
No, I said this is what your old tent stakes from when your tent goes to shit. So I didn't hit real solid. I don't feel with that one that I just sunk. So I extend it.
Oh, nice.
Now that ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. 'Cause I could even make it another one. You can make it as long as you want.
Pete, first and last name, just so everybody knows. So it's not peanut butter. Hey, a lot of people thought it might have been peanut butter too. I'm not. I don't feel stupid now. PB.
Why'd you have to go and ruin it for me, Smart?
My bad. Paul Bunyan. There you go, Chase. That's his first and last name. Chopping them big plants.
Pickle Buster.
Here they come. Here they come. Everybody's got it circling in their head.
The pickles, yeah. I'll never live the pickle down, will I? I think that's going to follow me for a while. I've told that joke many, many times, and this is the only time that it's ever really stuck with me, I got to say. I always say it in probably not the best social graces because that's just how I am. I think people like watch where they take me or where they invite me to because they know I'm going to say something weird.
You're in the middle of church telling that joke.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, that's
one down. Or up, I should say.
One up. And that's a big plant, man. There's a lot of weight there.
Yeah.
A lot of moisture.
Dude, this wind flipped a ferment bucket. When I say bucket, I mean 32-gallon garbage can. Dumped it.
The wind's ripping down pretty good.
Yeah, this ain't nothing compared to what did this damage, I imagine, though. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, to knock them out of the ground, or like over and have them, the way you were shaking them back and forth, like Smot said, I wonder if there's any like root damage, if any of the roots are broken, what's going on under there.
If they are, hopefully they're just the secondary roots. I forget what they're called.
Like the hippie I am says like, yo, that super freaking fluffy mulch slayer cushion the fall, bruh.
Yeah, that's true. That's one way of looking at it. Silver linings, man.
How do I do this phone? I suck at phones, yo. All right, I think I'm good.
You got it. You fell off for a minute, but you're back.
Back like I ain't never been gone.
I was going to say, let's see if you can prop this one up. Maybe we can slide over and see Jace's plants up close when we're done here. Yeah, that's going to help that one out a lot. It was way crooked. Artmann, you got anything you want to show for the end of the show here?
No, I just got a couple of short plants and a mother. I moved the other one into flower, but there's nothing really to see. It's just a short plant.
What's up with Diddy, man? Why is everybody talking about this dude?
Can you mute me, Smart?
Puff Daddy, yeah. That's Puff Daddy, right?
I can't figure it out.
I can mute you. Go ahead. You're muted. I was trying to see him crack these. Oh, there we go.
I just know he was stocked up on baby oil and lube and all that good stuff.
Who?
Did he?
Did he?
He did, yeah.
I see a lot of like memes and stuff. I don't keep up with it.
He's the new Epstein. And when they raided his house, they found like a whole bunch of lube and like hundreds of sex toys and all kinds of shit. So Yeah,
Cat
it's
William
pretty messed
knows.
up.
Yeah, Cat William knows.
Yeah, he does.
I seen a post of Diddy with his arm around Justin Bieber like years ago, and it said some weird something. And what is he? Is he coming out gay or something? I didn't know, and I was just like, whatever. I kept scrolling. I try to stay away from a lot of that shit. If I can, I figure it doesn't impact me at all. It just, hey, I wanted to see how
the government won't let me grow my own medicine.
I don't know what. I want to say hi to Cannabinoids Labs and let them know we're hooked up. We want to see her outside grow in a minute. But we got the raspberry parfait coming late.
Oh, that sounds good. Raspberry
All right, Smart.
Yeah, there's the little baby. It's tilting. I might have to do something to support that up a little bit. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it.
I think Cannabinoids might have YouTube playing in the background, possibly.
Yeah, I hear a
I'm sorry.
feedback going on that one.
I turned it off.
Cool.
Yeah, these are my 3 that I had to
Cool.
replant, and obviously they're a lot smaller than the other 3 that are doing good. So those are about ready to up pot. So I'll probably slap those in a 1 gallon here pretty soon, and get these emitters plugged in, get them rocking and rolling in this tent.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Me neither.
Yeah, me too.
Your last
Me
grow
too.
was freaking massive, man. It was one of the nicer grows I've seen all year as far as in that setup, and I'm curious to see what this Humboldt grows. I think Seed Person reminded us a little bit ago that this is a Humboldt grow.
That, and you're going to be in a completely different setup. You're not going to be in that 5x5. You broke that down into 2x4s, and that's going to be really cool to see.
Yeah, I got my 2x4. That one, I got the one next to it. I'm probably just going to keep that for a drying tent for right now. But I like this because this new fertigation system. So this manifold coming in. This is the line coming in from the pump, and then I've got these are push to fit connectors.
Yeah.
So if I want to run 3 in this tent, 3 in the other tent, all I got to do is disconnect this line right here, and then take this other manifold right here in the front, and then move it over to the other tent, and then just extend the line over, and that's it.
Sweet.
You know whose tent this looks like?
XYZ.
It looks like a Doc Coco tent with all that. I just saw his tent the other day. It looks just like that with the connectors, the same deal. And I like those fertigation rings, man. I really like those a lot.
Yeah, those net bows, they're nice. They look like they water pretty evenly. They're a lot better than those hydro halos that I had over here that last time. But yeah, get real close. I'm excited.
Good deal. I want to make sure. I feel I'm all messed up here. I lost my comments again. It must be my wife's right. It's like once an hour we lose our TV shut off and everything. Like we lose connection. I don't know what's going on here. Cannabinoids Labs. Are you done, Jace?
Yeah, that's all I got going on.
I can't wait to see him pot it up and get rolling here.
Yeah, they're right around the corner from that.
Oh yeah.
And then here's another outside grow. And cheers, Cannabinoids. Thanks for joining and letting us check this out.
Cheers, Smart and Crispy. Thanks for having me on. I got my phone hooked up to come outside and actually do a little photo shoot fast. It's windy and it's super windy here in Michigan today. Everything's been blown over at least a couple times.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen J5's garden. He's over there fixing the wind damage right now.
Yeah, I see that. I figured he was in the same situation. So, I don't know. Just thought I'd take a little walkthrough for you guys because it's going to get cut down pretty soon here. Any day.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, where did it go? I got a hold of it, though.
Man.
The wind is crazy up there. And you got little pots, too.
Any day, you say, huh?
That's right.
No doubt.
Yeah, just because it's too crazy. I mean, they're pretty sparkly, and they're definitely all the hairs are turned. You know, now these ones, but you know,
Michigan
if they're
ganja,
ready, they're
strong like
ready.
bull.
That's
So
right.
do you grow those on your back patio there? Is that what that is?
Yeah. Here, I'll get back and see, just kind of see where I'm at with it.
Oh, nice. That's a nice place to have coffee every morning, huh?
Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah. Just enough. Just enough. Sorry about that wind.
Yeah.
It just hit me too.
Yeah, if you could just stop that, please. Just stop the wind for us. That'd be. No, I'm just kidding. You're all good.
Oh, is that me? It's probably me, bro. I don't even need to
Whoever's
be
got
on.
the wind, please stop the wind for us. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, that sucks, man. You know, little pots like that, you almost have to like screw them down to the damn deck, and then you risk your plant breaking. So you almost want that giveaway. You can stand it back up. That's something I'd be out. I'd be out of my mind. You guys. Oh, he cut out. He cut clear off, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yep.
he did.
Son of a bitch. I wanted to ask him if he's finding any rot. So far, we've had Towel, we've had Sky Overhead, we've had J5, and I'm wondering.
They look quite bright and clear there. They
did.
You know, didn't look damp or overcast or anything. So it might be one. It might be his location's a little bit more conducive.
Michigan ganja, strong like bull.
Yeah.
Michigan ganja, strong like bull. I love it.
To stand up to the
wind. It does.
Hey, cannabinoid, you finding any bud rot or anything? Hopefully, no.
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Okay.
It's like the spots where I pull the leaves early, you know, let's say if I pull some, sometimes that's the areas where you'll get some rot. Sometimes you'll notice they're that sensitive to being touched.
Like the open wounds,
especially.
Me and Agnes were talking about that earlier.
But you know, you just keep your eye on it. Here might be a piece right here. Yeah, it is.
So I wonder, is there any way to help out with that? You guys,
pull it off.
Anybody like using maybe sterile scissors?
No, we suggest leaving the leaf stem on and pulling and leaving the leaf at the where the leaf meets the stem. Snip it there and leave the twig on there, and then the twig on that callus up and dry out.
Oh, that's a great
like
idea.
that. Like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice piece of the petiole on there.
Right. I do that with the bigger ones, but when you get into the tiny ones up close, if you get in there, like this plant, I pulled a ton of them out of this because there was just a ton. There's still a ton here, right? And you get in there if you can get lucky. These I have stopped, but a while ago I was doing it. This plant here is bulletproof. It has no problem with pest, anything, no powdery mildew. It's super Durban coming out with this plant. It's a dirty taxi crossed with Durban, but it totally came out smelling like Durban. Pretty nice. It's not my thing though, but somebody would like it. I have a clone.
I like Durban.
But
I like
yeah, this is
I
some
like the
high. The Durban.
Yeah, the Durban high is nice.
I agree. I like the high too. And like this stuff here is the peanut butter cookies. No, I didn't see the better one. I can't adjust this camera. Oh, and then this stuff here. Let's see. Let's get it in the sun. It's some frosty, crazy stuff. It is
Oh, yeah.
Raisin Bran. It's a Daily Grape. Daily Grape crossed with Creature. It's from Oklahoma, the bee leaf people down there. Yeah, here's a little bit of mold right there too, just at the tip.
John, no.
Yeah. So, and this is the Gasonade plant. That's what this great big one is. That's their Gasonade. It doesn't really have a lot of smell. It's starting to trike out and it's got some taste. This plant over here though is from Hoku or whatever. It's their this was the ACDC cross with Gorilla Glue cross with some THCV Durban, and this shit came out totally Gorilla Glue stink. It's super awesome, so like fuel, and it's finished. It's probably my most skunky diesel-y plant I got out of all of them. It's like about a 7-week long flowering period on it, and what I've smoked of it already has been super good. It's got
That's
CBDV, THCV, so it's a little bit of the full spec. It's just a flavor to me. It just tastes like super fuel. And then that one over here is a white truffle crossed with meat breath. And this one doesn't have any fruity smell at all either. It's really nice. It kind of goes back to the way pot smelled before it was fruity. I would say the same about that Gasonade. It reminds me of something from the 90s or 80s. But not diesel-y or anything even, actually. But kind of nice. Get a little variety here. So,
your grow looks great, man. I'm like you. I like the fuels, man. Anything gas, fuel, diesel is really up my alley. And I hate to cut you off, cannabinoids. I want to give you a couple more minutes. We're down to the last few minutes here. I want you to finish up, man. Do your last few thoughts. I just wanted to make you proud.
Yeah, that's great. Let everybody wind out and say goodbye. It was a pleasure to be part. Next week, maybe.
Oh, we would love to have you back again. This garden tour is awesome.
Nice seeing you.
Thanks. I got a camera that works this time, finally. So
right on.
Okay, guys. Hey, talk to you soon. Thank you.
Right on, cannabinoids. Good luck with the win, brother, and thanks for coming on.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Big up.
Peace out, brothers.
Hey, hope your harvest goes well. We're almost there.
Almost, man. Almost. The wind's really being that's tough. You never think about that. I always think about other things, but the wind's one of the lower end of the scale of the things I think I'd worry about, and I'll be damned. It just goes to show you when you sleep on Mother Nature, she'll bite you right in the ass, man.
No.
You know? We'll start around the horn here last couple minutes. Up first, we'll go OK Jace.
Yeah. OK Jace 20 on Instagram. Thanks again, Spot Crispy, for hosting. Cheers to the panel. Cheers to the chat. We'll see you guys next time. Or love.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Up next, our friend Asana.
Yeah, cheers everyone. Piss and puff. I just can piss off a few people. Picking up the carnivore diet. You know what I mean?
That's right.
To the haters there. Haters, haters.
Right on, buddy. We'll see you next time. J5, battling the wind damage. Good luck.
Doing a great job repairing it. You know, I was watching you pack them down. You know, you're doing such a good job in there.
You're muted, buddy.
I said, yeah, I crushed it with the plant, but I did a half-ass job at these last 2 greenhouses. I totally could have had both of these secured like that because I didn't fucking give it my best. I settled for fucking good enough.
That's hot.
Don't settle, yo. Much love, Canna family.
All right, brother. Thanks again, and good luck with your repairs. That's a tough one, man. Last but not least, our buddy Artmann. Thanks for bringing the cool seeds, hanging out, and sharing that with the crowd. We always appreciate it. We want to remind everybody that Artmann's an official seed sponsor for the Let's Be Buds channel, and I think that's pretty badass. And yeah,
and a hell of a grommy.
Artman 2 N's 420 _ on Instagram. Congratulations, Zorro. I'll get those out to you quick. And thanks for having me, guys.
Zorro peanut butter. I won't perpetuate that. But that's what I always think of it as now. And I'll never say it again because I don't like calling anyone out there. But who's not going to look at that now that was here 10 minutes ago and think of that? So cheers, Zorro. Congratulations. Thanks to the chat, everybody, for coming and interjecting good quality content into the show. It wouldn't be the same show without you. We'll see you Wednesday. We might see some harvest and some tissue culture updates. So please come back. And
something very exciting. You should definitely stop back and see. So see you on Wednesday. Grower love, everyone.
Grower love.